everybody. Welcome back to the Wrestling Junkies Podcast. I'm Mr. Cincinnati. As always, I'm joined by the podcast dad himself. Troops, how we doing, buddy?
Dude, I said it off air. I'm going to say it on air. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing a t-shirt. A hat.
What? No. What t-shirt are you wearing?
I know he's a chooch, but he makes a nice t-shirt.
I just want to throw up. No, I'm good. Other than that ugly ass shirt you're wearing. But yeah, no, it's happy day. I texted you last night and got all the answers to all of our questions on why NXT was a TV special. But hey, we're going to get right into it. So, yeah,
it was a nice little exciting night of counter programming, at least for us anyway, as wrestling fans. But yeah, we have a lot to talk about when it comes to that and some other news that has developed over the last few hours as well. So before we get into all that, as always, you can find us on X and TikTok at Junkies Pod. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Junkies Pod, but most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel, please. I am this close to start showing some skin to get people to subscribe. Podcast dad, tell them what they need to do.
I'll do it. Oh, sorry. Yes. It doesn't take much for me to get my shirt off, but tell one person, what, just give me a shot of Fireball. Tell one person.
It's not just you. It's come on. I mean, there were three of us on Saturday at that tailgate that tarps off within, yeah.
Well, once one does it, you don't want to leave everybody out. So yes, I take one off. Everybody else takes one off. Lost my train of thought.
Why should they subscribe to our YouTube channel?
Oh, so you can see me shirtless. No, because we have a great time here. We just want to have fun. We want to have fun with you guys. And you should just join us because it helps us. And we want to keep growing and keep doing this. This is a labor of love, but we need your guys' support.
Yeah, help us to help you. We want to provide awesome wrestling content. We need a platform to present it to. So that's where you guys come in. Just tell one person. That is all that we ask. You know who I'm going to ask you to tell: your parents, relatives, sneaky links, backshot buddies. Doesn't really matter who. Yes, I've done that before.
No comment.
What? I've told DoorDash drivers to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So what?
Yep, I'm sure.
I don't think that there's a problem with that.
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm sure that's where the conversation ended. Yes, follow the Main Event Network, please. I think Mr. Cincinnati has something coming up here soon. But yes, Main Event Network, a lot of fun people on the network, blogs, fan art, podcasts.
Yes.
I usually don't.
We have it.
There you go. I'm like, what do you usually say?
So much faster.
I know. I kind of tune you out half the time. So
that's kind of go. That's bullying. Okay, whatever.
Oh, that's bullying. Oh, here we go. Got Mr. Sensitivity today. About podcast dads can be on his best behavior.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying don't be a chooch.
Even though, the group chat's popping off right now because somebody said they've gone to a specific party. But I wouldn't say that it's let's just have off. Some fun.
I wouldn't say that is okay. You know what? Never mind. Subscribe to the Main Event Wrestling Network at _. Also, show some love to our friends at Coastal Empire Wrestling. Trial by Fire should be up within the next week or so. I've had some conversations about some potential challengers to the Coastal Empire Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, and there are some names that are floating around, and Walker, I hope that whatever it is you have in your system, you get out, because this relationship with Simon is just going to fuck you 6 ways from Sunday. So, podcast dad, now that all the plugs are out of the way,
that's fun.
We've got a little bit of some breaking news, and oh shit. Breaking news, Santos Escobar has re-signed with WWE. It sounds like contract was set to expire at midnight, either last night or tonight, and a new deal has been reached that not only keeps him with the company, but old Santos got himself a bag here. We talked about this yesterday as far as what he should do since it sounded like he was leaving WWE, and joked that the Don Callis family could, probably use him, but nah. Santos Escobar staying with WWE. Your thoughts?
Judgment Day is going to love him.
I love this.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I read 14 chapters of my book.
You reading a book right now?
Shut up. Trying to fix my
Hi,
brain.
Fernando.
Yeah, good for him.
No,
Good for him first and foremost.
Ramsey.
Got a bag. Good for him. Very happy
Yeah.
for him. Hopefully he's happy. It's kind of the Nakamura thing. It's kind of the AJ Styles thing. It's kind of don't.
What?
Don't.
He says that way more supportive than I would. If I recall correctly, you and your wife loved him more than you love me. So
unfortunately, Hugo, I think the Phillies will have the same fate as the Reds did, swept by the Dodgers. But the Eagles play on Thursday, so I can get excited again. I heard Joe Flacco's your new center, so let's just let's just get where we need to get, right? Santos re-signed, and that's all well and good on him. Hopefully, they do something with him. When was the last time Santos did anything?
Fact checker, if you have a second.
I can't remember last time he was on TV. It was, I think it was like right in the beginning for the AAA stuff.
Yeah,
I want to say he was part of that early stuff, but we haven't seen him since. That's a big name to get involved in that. So I don't know if he's been hurt. I don't know what the issue has been, but hopefully this means something because I think Santos is very, very good. I think he's a great wrestler. I think he had a great story in NXT when he took off the hood and became what Santos Escobar is now. I think LDF was a lot of fun. Got ruined on the main roster, but I thought it was a lot of fun in NXT. It could be something on the main roster as they continue to expand the Mexico market, but hopefully it works. Like I hope they're not just signing him to sign him, kind of thing.
Yeah, it sounds like there are a couple of layers to this, and Pro Wrestling Insider is the one that broke this story and has eventually been confirmed by Fightful. It sounds like Santos expressed concerns that he had with creative surrounding him, and that was a big kind of that was a big sticking point for him as far as the decision to resign. And it's easy to on one hand get excited about this, but then we kind of see what happened with Ron Killings once he returned as well. So any trepidation that anybody that is hearing this news has is more than justified here. But this also came out today via Body Slam. WWE is reportedly said to be undergoing creative changes to their team to improve the overall product. Road Dogg is to remain head of creative on SmackDown, but there were set to be additions to the team to make the show more enjoyable moving forward.
Did you just break some more news?
I wasn't going to do it to you. Why? Like you don't get to bitch about it and then set it up to play it again. No.
Is that what just happened? I feel like it did. I feel like it did.
This was a dovetail into the larger discussion, is what I'm going to call it. And if I have to get a dovetail video made, that's what I'll do.
That sounds fun. That sounds dirty. Yeah, I don't know what you were talking about. There's a cat over here. Sorry.
Do you need me to repeat that?
When you say like more enjoyable, what do they mean by that?
That's a good question. That's the quote we have right now. I mean,
you know what I mean? Like, what does that mean? Like, I think SmackDown's fun as it is, but like, what are they? I don't know. They think Raw is enjoyable right now.
I mean, I'm not saying it is, but think about one of the main things that you and I certainly have gripes about when it comes to SmackDown. There's a women's United States champion who has never defended that title on PLE and has had not the same opportunities that Lyra Valkyria had. That
Becky Lynch.
Yes, Becky Lynch. As far as the presentation of that title, Julia. Yes, exactly. Sol Ruca has been on SmackDown with her titles more so than Julia has. So, I mean, that's a big one right there. Is there's an entire mid-card division of your roster that is not getting any love, and we continue to have names of people that we want to see do more in these divisions. Maxine Dupree just showed the fuck out last night and showed that, hey, if she keeps at it, there's going to be something there for her in that mid-card division. I mean, I know that you push for Becky Lynch to have a temporary loss to Maxine Dupree, and Fernando called it the 1, 2, 3 kid moment.
I mean, you got to look. I guess on the other side, like creative with Carmelo Hayes, creative with anybody challenging Cody Rhodes, like Jacob Fatu's cooled down, Solo's cooled down. Drew McIntyre moving to SmackDown really hasn't done much for him.
Nope.
To be quite honest, it's almost hurt him a little bit more, right? Because he had that great feud with Punk, and then went over to SmackDown and became just another. What's the word I'm looking for?
Just another guy.
Yeah, like just another like sacrificial lamb for the Cody run, right? Oh, we need a heel to face Cody this month. Yeah, Drew McIntyre. He's not going to win. He won't win. Who cares? It'll be fine. Like that's kind of where we're at with it. And I don't know if I'd go that far because I feel like the tag division's been pretty good.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Tag division has gotten more love on SmackDown than it has on Raw all year.
Like it could be the scapegoat. Oh yeah, we're talking about Drew. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Road Dogg's obviously going to be the scapegoat for this. You know, who knows what happens behind the scenes, and I'm not defending Road Dogg. Maybe his ideas do suck, but
this would not be his first time at the head of the table when it comes to SmackDown.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
you can't just say that. And then...
Yeah, but this honestly, and you know, let me pull up the text with the fact checker I had today. Father God, please let this be good. So desperately needed were his exact words. This reminds me a little bit of when we hired executive directors in 2019. Bischoff brought back to be another, like, to have that splash, and it had that holy shit, like the two other major names of the Monday Night Wars are finally going to get a say in creative, but then it still comes down to whatever the old man decided was going to go on air at the last minute. So it's easy to want to get excited about this, but it's going to be I'll believe it when I see it kind of thing. I don't know if this is all a response to even ESPN kind of roasting them for WrestlePalooza or what, but the product has cooled significantly since, you know,
TKO.
Yeah.
Let's just say it.
Yeah.
As they put their grimy little fingers in it, it's cool. When Triple H was in charge, when we knew he was in charge, we had one of the best years ever.
Yeah.
Can't tell me we didn't.
No.
Now he's getting put a lot of this blame on, but what changed? TKO came in, and now we got to put logos on everything. Now we got to sponsor everything. Now we got to make the most money out of everything. Now we got to go to Riyadh for Royal Rumble. Now we got to go to Riyadh for WrestleMania. Now we got to go to Australia in 3 weeks for no reason. Now we got to do this for no reason, and now we got to counter program, and maybe he doesn't want to counter program. It's not the buck ends with one person anymore. It's you got to answer to the big board now because you don't own the company. So
and with the Smashing Machine being a complete fucking flop, we'll see if
I don't want it.
I don't want
it. I don't want it because you're a failure as an actor. You're going to come back to WWE. Why is that? Why is that your second choice now? You know what I mean? Like that's how. As a wrestling fan, I'm like, okay, so. You came in, had the biggest heel turn ever to boost numbers. It worked, but you're like, I still want to go be an actor. And then that sucked. And now you're like, oh, I'll just go back to WWE. I'll do my fallback.
Yeah.
As a fan, I'm like, all right, cool. Like, kind of when Punk did the same shit. I'm going to go to the UFC. Well, you sucked. Now you came back to wrestling, and you left us alone for how long? And now you just expect us to welcome you back with open arms. It's going to take a second.
I mean, but there is that segment of the audience that's going to do it.
Yeah, you. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, and there will be. And look, they're going to get the casuals with that, right?
Yeah.
And look.
That's what they want.
Watch? Yeah, I'm going to watch. Was I excited about the final boss? Hell yeah, I was. I thought it was amazing. But then you boost
that. It was a year ago this week that we got that.
But you boost your name to try to get more notoriety in Hollywood. And then, again, you make a movie for a very niche, yeah, that's the word, audience in the Smashing Machine, which is about Mark Kerr, who take a poll of 100 people. How many people know that name?
Yeah.
Like that's not like you were even going into it. It's just kind of a who's really going to watch this movie? Like diehard MMA fans.
Yeah.
And even then, never mind. Not going to get political.
I mean, I'll even say this: as far as the diehard MMA fans that I know in my life, as far as friends, haven't heard a fucking peep in the lead up to this movie's coming out. Can't wait to see it. Haven't heard anything about it now that the opening weekend has come and gone. Like you said, very niche audience.
Does it need to be a movie? Like I get trying to go for the originality of it, but did we need a Mark Kerr biopic?
I mean, by all accounts, and obviously we can take it all with a grain of salt. We weren't at the actual film festival where this was initially screened, but 15-minute standing ovation for everybody involved, and those are the kinds of things that people hope translate to award season success. And there was a lot of that. Is Dwayne Johnson a dark horse to get an Oscar nom for this role? Critically, it still could happen. Critics could drive it forward, and that he is going to do all of the for your consideration press that is humanly possible to get A24 out in front, at award season. But it's again, I would not be surprised if we all of a sudden see a Dwayne Johnson return just to kind of take some of the heat off of this first weekend being a flop by all accounts when it comes to the Hollywood trades. But let's move on here. And good for him. Good for him. And yeah, Fernando also Taylor Swift laid the smackdown on The Rock's candy ass at the box office. That was
tough.
Impacted that.
Tough. Well, also, it's Halloween season, so people are going to go see horror movies. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm going to leave my Taylor Swift for the comments off of this episode right now. Let's move on to this. Yeah, sure. I feel safe in saying that Dwayne will be an attendee at award shows this season. That's a fact checker saying it. That's okay. Not a nominee. Okay. That's
I maybe it's getting good reviews.
Yeah, maybe a Golden Globes or SAGs. Oscars might be a stretch. But let's move on to our Tuesday showdown here. Fernando said that Showdown, in his eyes, was a major disappointment. So let's talk about it. We had 4 matches on the card here. First, we opened up with the Hardy Boys taking on Dark State. Winner take all for the NXT and TNA Tag Team Championships. Hardy's making history. Another Triple Crown tag team within WWE. They are now the holders of the NXT and TNA Tag Team Championships, setting up their clash with the Dudley Boys at Bound for Glory for at least one or both of those titles here. Are you surprised that Dark State fell on this particular evening?
My thoughts as a whole on this show is what was accomplished first and foremost, because we ended 2-2, right?
Yep.
Okay. Am I surprised? No. They got the Hardys and Dudleys coming up. I think they're going to want to try to make that as big as they can.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's fine. The Hardys won. They get another accolade. It's fine.
Yeah.
Dark State will be fine. They've lost a ton of steam anyway.
Yes.
I don't think that faction is long for being around much longer anyway, because it was fun at first, but you still don't have a leader.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy that, especially when you say that and you're like, oh, the Shield didn't have a leader. Shield was much different, right?
Yeah. There was an aura about the Shield that Dark State just doesn't have.
You could see all 3 of those guys going, yeah, these guys are going to be main eventers. And they had the past, and, Seth Rollins and Dean had the indies, and then Roman had the lineage. And then with this group, it's just kind of all PC guys, and, it's fine. But I think this gimmick has reached its limit. And
the Shield was introduced in a way that at least gave you some guesses as to who might be behind bringing them in, which is not something that we have seen with the Dark State this entire run at all. There's really hasn't been any sort of linkage because I mean, I don't even know if we would call those teases.
A few with Trick, but nothing
inference, major. But nothing like we saw with Paul Heyman and CM Punk and kind of the very pointed question of, did you bring these guys in, yes or no?
Yeah.
That they eventually acknowledged. And we're just not seeing that with Dark State here. That's not to say that these aren't all guys that can do something on NXT and beyond. It's just, again, like you said, the luster has gone. The bloom is off the rose. The soda's flat.
It wasn't the greatest gimmick in the world anyway.
No.
So exactly. There is none. It's just a bunch of group of guys saying they're going to change stuff, and then they haven't really changed anything.
So you want a revolution?
The lights flicker when they come out. It's cool.
Yeah.
I think all four of them individually do. I think this gimmick has reached its peak.
Yeah.
Like they won the tag titles and it was a whimper.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And also kind of counter programming to this was an opening segment between Hangman Page and Samoa Joe to start the show.
Amazing.
Yeah, really, really. I mean, again, Hangman Page continues to be one of the most compelling characters AEW has ever created. And this story of Samoa Joe is super simple. This is not a, trying to get revenge or retribution. It is, we helped you win the world title. I'm just collecting my bounty for doing that. Please and thank you.
Yeah, and they have the history. And they have the history. And it's good. Like, I'm good with this. It's a great segment. These guys on the mic, or anytime Samoa Joe can get on the mic and be intense like he can be, I'm in. Samoa Joe's a legend. He's, for me, on the top 10. So, anytime I can see Joe do something major, I'm in.
Next up, we had the women's winner-take-all match between Team NXT TNA.
Yeah.
Jordan Grace as the referee here. The women of NXT getting the win. Your thoughts on this match?
It was good. I thought they did well. Again, yes, Hangman does cut a great promo. But I think the biggest issue with this invasion thing or explosion thing or whatever we're calling it is like, what were the stakes? What did JC Jane and Sol Ruca get? Bragging rights? Cool. Like,
no.
Okay. You beat TNA. What does that mean?
Yeah. JC has already been Knockouts champion. Like, it's, she could get
the Hardys won the title.
Sure, but yeah.
Mustafa Ali was challenging for the North American Championship. What did the Survivor Series matches have?
Yeah.
Like, what stakes was it? Again, just bragging rights? Then why do I care at all?
Because here's the thing is, I know we're kind of all over the place when talking about this show, but if you'll remember at the end of the night, it almost seemed like Ava and Santino just buried the hatchet of, I just want to see who's better. And next week, well, we're going to be figuring out a number one contender for the women's championship. Why don't you invite some TNA talent over? They lost the fucking women's match. Yeah,
like Cardona gets a match with Briggs.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay. I don't know. Like, I thought the match was good. Like, the women are very good.
Yeah. I enjoyed it.
It just there's no stakes. Like, at least 2009 bragging rights had a trophy, like something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Also, winners got to be GM for a week. Like, they would spread that out over several weeks. Yeah.
I kind of blacked 2009 out as much as I can.
Yeah, me too. Sophomore year. Yeah.
It was bad wrestling. Bad wrestling.
This was much better wrestling, just no stakes. Mustafa Ali and Ethan Page, that was my favorite match of the night. I don't think that anybody was surprised. It was a great story here. Ali finally getting that title shot that he should have gotten before he got released. And this was, a lot of fun to watch.
You think this could open the door? He's so good. He's so good.
He is. It's, if I'm him, I would be, very
open,
hesitant, but I don't think that this will be the last time.
No, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. He's so good.
He really is. Hell of a guy too.
And he's got a compelling character, and I think that's one where they missed the boat big time, and now that I think they have the opportunity to right a wrong.
Yeah. I want him to use that indie theme, though. I really like that one.
Yeah. The whole presentation, use all of it.
Yeah.
Use all of it. It's gotten him over. He looks like $1 million. He's a great wrestler. He connects with the fans. He got a shitty deal with Retribution.
Mm-hmm.
It just didn't work. And then it put some kind of stink on him for the rest of the time he was there.
Yeah. And I could see this too. I mean, as long as Ethan Page continues to do what he's doing right now with the North American title, sky's the limit for him on the main roster.
He's already one of their best champions.
Yeah.
NXT main roster doesn't matter. He's already one of the best. So, yeah. They're holding him down there because he's the best that they have right now.
Yeah. Let's talk about this men's match because what the fuck? It's again, especially with the ending we got, where it's just kind of this is all just let's just bury the hatchet. It's like, what the fuck? What's the point of putting Trick Williams on that team as TNA champion, knowing that he's been shiesty all year for the most part? Like this does nothing for him. Like what Ricky Saints, it's like, I mean, unless this is Trick's way of kind of goading Ricky into giving him an NXT title match, it's like, why the fuck would I do that? You abandon this team. Fuck you. You're Team TNA, I guess now. So sit on and spin and stay there.
It makes way more sense now that Ricky Saints won the title.
Elaborate.
That wasn't going to happen to Obafemi. There's no way they could have done what they did last night to Obafemi.
That's true. I'll give you that.
No way. You just pinned the NXT champion. There's no way that would have happened to Obafemi.
And this makes it even worse. This makes it even worse. You sacrifice Ricky Saints for one night that you only really loaded up this card is because counter programming is the name of the game now.
Yeah, because who's going to challenge Ricky Saints? Trick? Or Santana's going to go after Trick Williams.
Yep.
Moose isn't going to challenge Ricky Saints. No. And if he does, Moose isn't going to win.
Leon Slater, yeah.
Like, what did this do to Ricky Saints at all? How did this help him? You put the title on him so you could run this angle.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that this isn't going to kill his momentum by any stretch of the imagination. But I think
it's dead.
I mean, this is a massive blow to it. I'm not going to say this is completely over, but I'm just going to say this is a massive blow.
Because what's next? Like, again, there were no stakes to any of this. So, is Trick Williams just going to get another shot at the title? Like, I don't understand the point. I think the point was we have to end in a tie, and we don't want the women to lose.
I don't know.
That's what I think happened. And there's, again, no way this would have happened to Obafemi. None. That's why Ricky Saints won the title.
Very, very short-sighted.
Oh, yeah. It's hot shot booking because they counter program AEW.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Which, like, come on. It's not the end of the fucking world. Like, you already know that, you've already got the majority of the market share of this industry as it is. One night ain't going to kill you.
Just run a show. Yeah. You could have built this so much more and made it feel so more important, come up with any kind of stakes, but you didn't. And you got a 1 week build for the best match of the night, which could have been so much more.
Yep.
And now, will they ever wrestle again? Probably not, because you got Wagner Jr. in here now. So, I don't know. Very short-sighted. Very short-sighted booking, and that is not typically what we see from NXT.
Yeah. But yeah, let's finish off with a few highlights of Title Tuesday. Lacey Lane, formerly Kaden Carter, was the open challenge for Mercedes Moné. Really enjoyed that match. I thought it was fun. I think she's going to be another addition to the roster that hopefully they will find something to do with. It is not just Ring of Honor. Kyle Fletcher just continues to be one of the best things that they have going on the roster right now. Jurassic they are back, and much like I told you needed to happen, is we're seeing a bit of a grown-up look for both of these guys, a little bit more mature and grizzled, which
they need to change the theme.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
It doesn't fit. That's my hot take. That's my hot take of the night.
Anybody can dance to that song. Anybody can dance to that song.
But if they're going to present them as these serious guys, that doesn't fit.
You can't. You're saying that you can't be fun-loving and on until the bell rings.
Not what I saw last night. They weren't all fun-loving. They came out really serious.
Okay, well what does it fucking matter if the theme song is one that makes you want to bop your head a little bit, and then they get serious once the bell rings? Who is that hurting?
Oh, maybe it's because I just don't like the song.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
I just don't think it fits them. I don't think it fits what direction they want to try to go in. If they want to try to make them more serious, then change the song. That's my hot take for the day. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. You're entitled to your hot takes. It's your show too.
See how we just civilly
Sure.
discuss that. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Everybody on the internet. Do you see how we just did that? Fuckers.
Program with the Bucks will be a lot of fun. Darby tried to murk John Moxley with a stun gun. That was fun. I like that.
I am terrified of this match.
Oh, it's gonna be gross.
I am terrified of what they're gonna do.
Yeah, this is
in the best possible way, but also like in the worst possible way. I'm terrified.
Yeah,
they're gonna do something insane, and it's scary.
A little bit. But overall, solid Tuesday night of action. And because there is no Dynamite for us to preview right now and look back at tomorrow, we're going to take the night off. So we will be back on Monday, breaking down Crown Jewel. Actually, should we give our predictions really quick for that? We have it already. Put that fucking thing down. Let's just.
But the Eagles are playing tomorrow.
Okay. So
everybody
on your own time, on your own.
Everybody
TikTok.
root for the Eagles. You're wearing all your propaganda. Everybody root for the Eagles. Are you not?
I don't think that I am wearing propaganda right now.
With your Cincy hat, and I see the Bengal falla in the background.
The Bengal falla has been in the background for the last 2.5 years. Okay.
Minus a couple weeks. When I put a curse on it. I knew that day I stubbed my toe on it. It was going to be bad. Do you have Crown Jewel pulled up?
Yeah, Papa Shango. We've got Cody Rhodes taking on Seth Rollins for the Crown Jewel Championship men's division. I say Seth Rollins. You say Cody Rhodes?
Yeah.
Stephanie Vaquer versus Tiffany Stratton for the women's Crown Jewel Championship. Stephanie Vaquer has to be.
Please. If Stephanie loses, that will kill her momentum.
That momentum will be murked if she loses.
Because it's already on life support currently.
Yeah. Roman Reigns, Bronson Reed in the Australian street fight.
Didgeridoos and kangaroos, baby.
Yeah.
Bronson Reed.
Yeah, you got to even this here. Roman already got the win in Paris.
Bronson Reed.
This is a win that Bronson Reed needs. We know that this isn't over. It sounds like, I think we talked about this a little bit earlier, or at least offline, that Roman is probably going to be involved in War Games and somehow. So this will keep that story going. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky taking on the Kabuki Warriors. Rhea and Io, right?
Sure. Who are the tag team champions?
The women's tag team champions?
Yeah.
I believe that is Roxanne and Raquel.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And last but not least, for the final time, John Cena taking on AJ Styles.
Could have been so much more. Should have been so much more.
Charlotte and Alexa are the women's tag team champions right now. Yep.
How many days? Let's go back to the whiteboard. How many days without a mistake?
Mistakes happen all the time. Okay, that's no. But thank you, fact. That's why he's here. So show some love to the fact checker.
Keep us in line.
No. But Cena Styles final time. I think at this point, they know that they've kind of fucked the retirement tour. Cena plays the hits. Cena gets the win here. Save that loss for Saturday night's main event.
Please let it be Gunther. I need the ring general back. Good God.
Yeah.
Come in and beat the hell out of John Cena on Saturday night's main event. But yes, Cena wins in Perth. Are they in Perth again?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Give me Cena.
Yeah. But that is going to do it for us tonight. Thank you again for joining us. Again, X and TikTok at Junkies Pod. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Junkies Pod, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow our friends at the Main Event Wrestling Network at @mainevent_net. We will be back on Monday. We're going to be breaking all of this down. Crown Jewel, SmackDown, Raw is actually going to be in Perth on Monday. Remember, special start time 8 a.m. So breakfast and Monday Night Raw during the day at the start of Monday. I'm in. That's fucking cool. So podcast that.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. Love you guys. Go Birds. Go Phillies.
Podcast that. Mr. Cincinnati has been the Wrestling Junkies Podcast. Until Monday, enjoy those grabs.